Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Sean John, founder, CEO of JumpingJackMovers.com. What's up? For everybody that's new to the channel, welcome in, come in, have a seat, learn everything you can about the moving business and how to make lots of money very quickly. So, we've been in business for some years now. I started the business when I was homeless, so a lot of you guys are in better position than I was whenever I first started. If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead, smash the thumbs up, smash subscribe. And I hope you guys learn something, get something great from this. And do me a huge favor, because I like to know what you guys are thinking. Let me know if these videos are helping, or if there's something else you guys would like to talk about in particular that can help you. Also, real quick, if you need coaching, I am taking on new coaching clients, so let me know. This will probably be starting in August. So reach out to me so we can get you set up. Also, I do have a live event that's coming up soon. If you're not in the DFW area, then because the event's called Movers to Millions, so I teach you how to take your moving company from where you are and hopefully get you potentially to a 6 or 7 figure a year business. Depends on what you want and what you're comfortable with. So that's going to be coming up in about 2 weeks here in DFW. If you guys want to get a ticket to the to the event, and you're not in DFW, you will be able to Zoom live and you will be able to interact with us. So drop a question, drop a comment. Also, if you have a moving service, drop your moving service name down in the comment box. We want to know. Also, go over and follow me at Moving Biz CEO on Instagram also. And I also have a moving page that we just recently opened. It's called the Moving Biz Network on Facebook. So go check that out. And it literally just started, so go check it out. You guys get involved and let's interact, network with each other, and help each other to make lots of money because that's what we want to do. All right, so I give you a quick pro tip. So I just got off of a call with one of my students for a coaching session. And so this came up. I thought this was, well, I'll just say this. I see this a lot. So now's a good time to address it because I talk about this in the coaching process. And if you attend the class, the tickets are very affordable. Jump into class, learn about the business, it's going to change your life. And it's something amazing. It's no joke. And so we were talking about this, discussing this, she and I. And yes, there are a lot of women that's actually in the moving business. So just keep that in mind. And so she and I was discussing this and talking about this. And so this came up, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a quick pro tip about what she and I discussed. So this is going to be huge, and if you're ready, here it is, right? So one of the issues that she was having up in Chicago with her moving business, she wasn't getting the phone calls that she expected to get, right? So her expectations of how many calls was going to come in each day was here, and what was realistic was here. So because if you don't get the phone calls, you can't convert. So if you get, I always say like this, if you get 10 phone calls a day, then you should be converting 7, right? A minimum of 7, which would put you at 70%. We like to stay around 75%, but you got to be at about 70%. If you can, the average job now is about $600, so that's $4,200 right away just by converting that. And for a lot of you, you could do that potentially in a day. Some of you would take a week, and that's fine. Just depends on where you are as a business and where you want to go. So the pro tip for today is this. She was having a problem because she would do this. She would go on her website, and she would list two guys, right? And then it would say, like $150 an hour, right? So she was listing her price on her website. What's the problem with that? That's a big no-no, right? And this is a free tip. This ain't gonna cost you anything, but it's gonna save you a lot of money. When I teach you sales, when I, Sean John, teach you sales, I teach you one thing. I teach you value over price. In fact, I teach you to take price out of your vocabulary. That's why you guys need coaching. So I teach you value over price. If you list the price, then you can't talk about value. The customer can make a buying decision without ever speaking to you. The customer can say yes or no without ever calling you. They can move on and you've never heard from them and you lost business because you gave away your price and you never ever got to discuss value. They never called you, you never talked to them, and soon you'll be out of business because what you sell is not price, it's value. So I teach you how to package all those things that you do well into a value package and then turn around and present that to the customer. Now they can't say no to you because of how much value you provided over price, right? I'll give you a quick example. If I have $1 and you have $1 and we exchange $1, right? How much value is that? Would you do that deal? Is that a good deal for you to exchange $1 for $1? Not really, right? But if I have if I have $10 and you have $1 and I exchange with you the $1 for the $10, is that a good deal? How about 100 for your $1? I give you 100, you give me $1. Is that a good deal? Of course it is. What makes it a good deal? The value. The value is so good, so high, that it does not matter what the price is. The deal is so good because of how much value I provided you that the customer is willing to pay any price, right? So the customer's not buying price, they're buying value. They're not buying cost, they're buying value. So you have to provide so much value, right, that the customer is buying or acquiring your value. That's why scripts are so important. That's why coaching is so important. You got to provide value. If you list your company's information up front, I don't even have to call you. You never get a chance to sell me on your value. You never get to tell me how good you are. What's your referral percentage? You never get to talk to me about your 5 stars and your 7-point check, your 7 guarantee checklist. We don't go over any of that because I already know your price. So I'm gone. I'm ghosting you. I'm done with you. I don't have to call you. I don't care. I don't like your price. Whereas I can take value, sell you on value, where the value is so good, where you present so much value that they would be willing to pay you anything. Right? Because if you list a price, the focus is going to be on price. But if you get them to call you by not listing your price online, then the focus is going to be on value because you're going to make sure it works that way. That is your pro tip for today. So leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know what the name of your business is. I'd love to check you out online. And if you need my help or any assistance, please reach out to me. And like I said, we'll try to help you as much as we can. Also follow me on Instagram, MovingBizCEO. And if you guys want to get a ticket to the live event, I'm going to go ahead and post it down here in the comments. Click it. And off you guys go to the live event, Movers to Millions. See you on the next video. Take care.